Hello, good morning. So, for this week, our topic is about context clues. Okay, when you encounter vocabulary words with which you are unfamiliar, what do you do? Okay, you're going to use context clues to determine the word's meaning. So that is context clues. So what is context clue? Okay. Context clues are important words or phrases in a sentence that helps in identifying the meaning of difficult word or items in a sentence or passage. Okay? The clue may appear within the same sentence as the word to which it refers, or it may follow in the next sentence. Because of most of our vocabulary is gained through reading, it is important that we are able to recognize and take advantage of context clue. Okay? Context clues provide further information about a word or phrase that helps the reader understand its meaning. So, if you read the unfamiliar word or difficult word for you, is to look at the context and actually try to guess the meaning of the word. Context clues usually help us figure out the meaning of the words without having to look up in the dictionary. So you don't need to look up in the dictionary if there is context clue that helps the reader or you understand the meaning or its meaning. So there are types of context clues. Number one, synonyms. Synonyms are words that have similar meanings. Magkasing kahulugan in Tagalog. They can serve as context clues to the meaning of unfamiliar words in a sentence. Okay? Examples of synonyms. Love, adore. They are just the same meaning. Small, tiny. Jump and lift. Gift, present, autumn, fall, big, and huge. Those are examples of synonyms. So from there, in the sentence, Ben is a clever boy. He is wise in solving problems. You don't know the word clever, or it is unfamiliar word for you, but there is a clue there so you can understand the meaning of clever. So, wise. Okay? The meaning of clever is wise. So that is a clue, synonym clue. Okay? Next number, next another examples. Lovey shouts continuously or all the time, and it makes me uncomfortable. Continuously is unfamiliar word for you, but then there is context clues that you can understand the meaning of the word continuously. So continuously means all the time. Okay? Next. Number one, the dates are listed in chronological order. They start at the beginning and end with the last event. Okay? Chronological order is unfamiliar word for you. What do you think is the context clue that makes you understand the unfamiliar word for you? So it is start at the beginning and end with the last event. So that is the meaning of chronological order. So chronological order is the same as start at the beginning and ends. Okay, that is synonym. Okay, next, another. The man was sent to the penitentiary or prison for stealing car. So penitentiary is unfamiliar word for you. Okay, but then there is another word that gives you or helps you understand penitentiary. That is prison. Prison, okay? So that is context clue. Next, number two types of context clues is the definition or statement clue. It is a type of context clue that provides direct statement or meanings of the unfamiliar words. Okay, after the unfamiliar word, it follows the meaning in sentences or paragraph. Okay, example, sentence. Anton's voice is inaudible. No one could hear it. So, inaudible is unfamiliar word for you, but it follows the definition. Okay, no one could hear it. So, that is impossible to hear. It's the definition of inaudible. Okay, so you don't need to look up in the dictionary. You just know how to use context clue. Okay? Another, his emaciation, that is, his skeleton-like appearance, was frightening to see. You don't know what is emaciation, but then follows the direct statement that is skeleton-like appearance. So, skeleton-like appearance is the definition of emaciation. Okay? So that is context clue. Skeleton-like appearance. Go. Next, entomology is the study of insects. So entomology is the unfamiliar word for you, but it follows the definition. The study of insects is the definition of entomology. Number three is antonym or contrast clue. It is a type of context clue that tells the opposite meaning of the difficult word. It shows contrast. Kabaliktaran in Tagalog. For example, pretty, ugly. Okay, so that is an example of antonym. Okay, J-Poy is a gregarious, unlike his shy sister. Gregarious is unfamiliar word for you. You don't understand, you don't know the meaning of gregarious, but then the context clue, which is antonym shy, you can understand the meaning. Also, gregarious means sociable. Sociable is opposite meaning of shy. So, gregarious is, the antonym of gregarious is shy. So, gregarious means sociable. So from there, you can understand the meaning of your difficult word, of the difficult word. So what is antonyms, or what are antonyms? Are words with opposite meanings. So these are examples: dirty, clean, cry, laugh, big, small. Okay, you can read. Okay, so these are example of antonyms. Antonyms and contrasts. This is when an author gives the opposite of the unfamiliar word. Unlike Jamaal's example, unlike Jamaal's room, which was immaculate, Jeffrey's room was very messy. So immaculate is a difficult word, but then because of the antonym clue, you can understand the unfamiliar word for you, which is very messy. Do you understand? So, you should know how to use context clues so that you will not, you don't need to use dictionary just to look for the meaning, okay? Next, number four, explanation or example clue. This is a type of context clue that provides readers with varying examples to allow them fully examine the unfamiliar words. Words like including, such as, and for example, point out example clues. So you can understand this type of clues because of examples follows. Example, mammals including cows, carabaos, and horses are helpful animals. So from there, you can understand the unfamiliar word for you because of the example follows. Okay? So that is all for today. and we will continue that next week. Goodbye.